Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lawrence High School, where we are bringing you a little late the Robbinsville at Lawrence baseball game here. My name is Rich Fisher. I'll be doing the play-by-play with producer Colin Summer and our cameraman Justin Plaza. And we apologize, this game has started early. It started 10 minutes early. We are in the bottom of the first of a scoreless game. Just to catch you up real quick, well, first of all, we got an 0-2 count. All right, we have Riley Rivera at the plate for Lawrence. Just to catch you up, in the first inning, sophomore Aiden Poot came out and threw 8 straight strikes to start this game. Struck out Gavin Hopkins and Noah Schwartz. Luke Billings got a 1-2 pitch for a single to right, stole second, and then Tyler Bennell struck out. So Aiden Poot struck out the side in the top of the first. Now we are in the bottom of the first, and Luke Billings, the Wake Forest-bound pitcher, just struck out Riley Rivera, and we are caught up. And welcome, everyone. And again, sorry for the late arrival. We had some, well, no sense going into it, but we had some issues. And we're here now, finally on the air after 3 straight days of rain. And now at the plate, we have Deacon Moore. And I will run through the Lawrence lineup for you real quick. We had Riley Rivera, second baseman, leading off. Deacon Moore batting second in center field. Robert Kelly third at shortstop. That ball away for a ball. Teak Toto in right field batting cleanup. Kellen Moore, the designated hitter for Aiden Crowley, who'll be playing first base. Aiden Poot is the pitcher. He'll be batting for himself. Dan Drizga on third. There's a called strike. Josh Vitrosky in left field, and Drew Dobkin will be doing the catching for the Cardinals. Now we have a 1-2 count now on Deacon Moore. And there we go, another strikeout. So there has not been a ball put in play. Oh, yes, there has. Billings with the single. Sorry about that. Sorry, Luke. That brings up shortstop Robert Kelly, who is, speaking of Luke Billings going to Wake Forest, Robert Kelly will be headed to Monmouth next year. We have 3 Division I players in this game. Robert Kelly going to Monmouth, and Kellen Moore will be headed to Lafayette next year. That ball's high for a ball, 1-0. And we send get well wishes out to Chris Ermer, who could not make it today. He's under the weather. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So there are 2 outs. And 1-1 pitch here. Swing and a miss. Billings showing good velocity, just as Poot was. Poot was showing a pretty nice curveball, too, in that first inning. Little inside, 2-2. And try and set the defense from Lawrence if we have a chance. I don't know. We're 1 strike away from this inning being over. Billings pitching from the stretch. Outside. No, called it. Got the corner. Called third strike. 3 up, 3 down. Billings strikes out the side. And we head into the top of the second with a scoreless tie. Now, Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game firework nights, Tuesday Dollar Dog nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. And the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, delis, meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is a place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read about it tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. I will be writing a story for Trentonian.com for your complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. We're online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And we come into the top of the second. Dylan Carmignani leading off for the Ravens. And we'll try to catch up here a little bit. Swinging a pop-up. And looks like, whoa, wind is wreaking havoc there. Robert Kelly, shortstop Robert Kelly, went all the way over to the second base area to take it away from Riley Rivera. So there's one down. Anyway, this is, okay, we have Grayson Hopkins coming to the plate now, the left fielder for Robbinsville. Can run through their lineup quick, too. Gavin Hopkins outside, a little high, ball one. Gavin Hopkins leading off in right, Noah Schwartz in center, Luke Billings pitching, Tyler Bennell at third, Dylan Carmignani at first, Grayson Hopkins in left, Matt Boss the DH for Eddie Keating at second base, Johnny Fowler at shortstop, Chris Napierkowski catching. And a foul ball, 1-1 to count on Grayson Hopkins. It is cold, windy, and we've had some sprinkles so far today. Hopefully we get this game in. Robbinsville has had 2 games rained out already, Monday and Tuesday against West Windsor, Plainsboro South, and North. Lawrence, thanks to this turf field, got their opener in with Trenton on Monday. And nicked the corner. That's 2-2 now. And they took a 5-2 win over a improved Trenton team. So Lawrence comes in at 1-0, and Robbinsville comes in saying, hey, let us play. Time called. Yeah, we've all our games on BCB were rained out this week. We're happy to finally be on the air. That's outside. This looks like a pitcher's umpire. I'm not sure who this guy is, but he's calling them on the corners. That is 4 strikeouts now for Aiden Poot. Poot, just a sophomore. Right down the middle. Strike 1 on Matt Boss. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to apologize now if sometimes I forget to say who's coming up, because the second pitch, ground ball through the middle, through the right side, base hit for Boss. That is second hit for Robbinsville, both with 2 outs, and both to the right side off of left-hand batters. I'm sorry, right-hand batters. Sorry about that. Anyway, if I forget to mention a batter coming up, this is Johnny Fowler, the shortstop. It's because I've never done play-by-play before, and I'm used to somebody else saying all this stuff. Fly ball, deep center, run down nicely by Riley Rivera, and the inning is over. So good running catch there by Riley Rivera. Robbinsville goes down, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We head to the bottom of the second, still scoreless. Spring is here, and it's time to view the world through Jammer Doors, a family-owned and operated local business since Babe Ruth started playing for the Yankees in 1920. Today, Jammer Doors continues to swat home run sales, service and installation of garage doors and openers, entry doors, patio doors, and storm doors. Jammer Doors features Raynor garage doors, steel or aluminum, and crafted for dependable, long-lasting service. Jammer Doors does their own work and installation using no subcontractors, saving you money. Avoid the big box stores and save with Jammer Doors. Visit their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1, Lawrenceville, or in the Yardley Grist Mill at 10 North Main Street. Coming soon, their magnificent new showroom on Route 1 opposite the Lawrence Shopping Center. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models, from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, in the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Okay, let me flip my scorecard here. And leading off is right fielder Teak Toto. Toto had an outstanding year last year, hitting over 400. And Lawrence went on a magical carpet ride in Jimmy Mayer's first year outside, 2-0. Cardinals going 21-7, doing all kinds of things that hadn't been done around here in a long time. Made it to the Central Jersey Group 3 finals before losing to Middletown South. And they bring back all but one starter from that team. And on their trip to the sectional finals, they defeated Robbinsville right here, 5-3. The Ravens had jumped up 3-0 in the first inning. Lawrence tied in the bottom, and inside corner, ball one, 3-1. Robbinsville went up 3-0. Lawrence came back, tied at 3-3, scored 2 later in the game, and won 5-3. It was a really good game. Ball 4. So Toto becomes the Cardinals' first base runner with a walk. And that brings up Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, who was recruited as a pitcher at Lafayette, but he can hit too. And Lafayette may even use him as a hitter here or there. This is Robert Kelly, was recruited by Monmouth as an infielder, but might throw a little bit, as he's a great stopper, or closer. Outside corner, strike one. Yeah, Robbinsville 13-12 last year, and they bring everybody back but 2 starters. So the Ravens lost 4 games last year by 1 run and 2 more by 2 runs. So you flip those games around, and they had a heck of a year. I was talking to their assistant, Bruce Broadbent, before the game. He said, a couple scrimmages they look good, couple scrimmages not so good. There goes a runner. And throw, he's safe. Toto got a good jump. Throw wasn't anywhere close, and Robbinsville has a runner in scoring position now with nobody out. Again, the outside corner. Jimmy Mayer just yelled to Kellen Moore, "You cannot take that." And I would think not, with the way this guy is calling that outside pitch today. I suggest you go up there swinging. We like umpires like that. We don't like a lot of walks. Some of these look a little more than just the outside corner, but I am not directly behind the plate, so I can't tell for sure. Swing and a foul ball. This is Poop, by the way, Aiden Poop. Poop actually pitched 1 2/3 innings in that game against Robbinsville, that state game. 1 2 scoreless innings. High pressure situation for a freshman. He came through. Swing and a miss. He got him. 5th strikeout now for Luke Billings, who looks sharp, to say the least. That brings up third baseman Dan Drizga. And we still have a runner on second with now 2 outs. And if you wonder why they maybe didn't bunt him over with nobody out, I think Callum Moore is a pretty good hitter, so you might want to give him a chance to drive a run in. And look at that. Try to get him over to third, and Chris Napierkowski making a perfect throw. And that ends the inning. So we're going to the top of the third in a scoreless tie, and we will be right back after this.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. It'll be warmer then, I hope. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com. Or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, Tuesday Dollar Dog nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball. Big league futures, major league fun. All right, moving on here to the top of the third. Chris Napierkowski, who just made that strong throw down to third base to nail Teak Toto. I was calling him Luke Billings for some reason. He went nailed Teak Toto down at third. And 1-2. Once again, Poop getting ahead of the batters. He and Billings have been ahead of these batters all game. All 2 innings. Swing and a miss. And yet another strikeout. That's 5 for Toto now. I'm sorry, 5 for Poop. And Gavin Hopkins comes up. He went down swinging in the first inning. 0-1. Man, that first pitch has just been getting over every time. And the second pitch, swing and a miss. Ball's got good movement. Way up there. That's a waste pitch if I ever saw one. 1-2. Aiden Poot has looked sharp so far. Popped into left field. And Josh Vitrosky, comes over to make the catch. That's 2 down. And Noah Shorts will come up. He went down swinging his first time up. Swing and a foul back. 0-1. Robbinsville beginning to at least make a little more contact than it did early in the game. Well, we're still early in the game, but earlier. That ball's outside. 1-1. 3 of the first 4 batters struck out. Actually, 5 of the first, or 4 of the first 6. But since then, we've had a single, a fly out, a strikeout, and a fly out. So I don't know if maybe the Ravens are figuring some things out a little bit. I mean, they're not hitting the ball hard, but they're at least getting their bat on the ball now. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. That's going to make it through. So Schwartz is on with the Ravens' 3rd hit of the game. Fortunately for Poot, every hit has come with 2 outs. And that brings up Luke Billings, who lined a single in the right his first time up. Billings, great athlete, great basketball player. Didn't play this winter. I haven't talked to him, but I can only guess it's because he was really wanted to focus on baseball. That is his future at Wake Forest. It was a tough loss for Robbinsville, who also lost their point guard Tyler Handy to injury. Runner goes. There's the throw way in the center field, and stolen base. Another stolen base for Robbinsville. Noah Schwartz getting this one. And another runner in scoring position for the Ravens, again with 2 outs. And they're going to put Billings on. No surprise there. So nice to get a runner in scoring position, but in doing so, you kind of took the bat out of Billings' hands there. Now we bring Tyler Bunnell to the plate. Bunnell struck out swinging his first time with bat. And we're under a tent here, but umbrellas are up. It sounds like the rain is trickling down here. We're going out to have a little talk with Aiden Poot. Not sure if they see something in his delivery or what's happening. But Poot, as a freshman last year, Poot was 1-0 and had a 3.93 ERA, 10 2/3 innings. And struck out 9. Sure. Not sure what was said there, but paid dividends for 1 pitch at least. Down to chase a high one there. 1-2. Tyler Bunnell, also a very good player. He's headed to a college too, and I'm not sure what one. I forget, but I know he's a college. He's going to be a college player. Pickoff play late there. Nubbed off the bat toward the Raven dugout. Count will hold at 1-2. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Robbinsville would love nothing better than to get a run here with the way Billings is dealing. Ooh, look out. Good job by Dobkin there to make the block that play, block that ball. Dobkin, just a sophomore. Got put into the lineup as a freshman last year, did a great job. And anybody that follows baseball in Mercer County knows that Jimmy Mayer is not afraid to start freshmen. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what anybody thinks. He doesn't care what the parents of seniors think their kids should be playing. He says, if you're the best player, you're going to play. Swing and a miss. Got him. So the Ravens threaten, One run, no runs, I'm sorry. One hit. Two runners left off. We go into the bottom of the third scoreless, and then we'll be right back after this break.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
All right, we are back here, heading into the bottom of the third. And Robbinsville has put some runners in scoring position, but hasn't been able to cash in yet. And now we have Lawrence coming up. We will have Dan Drizga, Josh Petrosky, and Drew Dobkin, the bottom of the lineup. Cardinals still looking for their first hit. Only base runner is a walk to Teak Toto, and he stole second, got caught trying to steal third. So Danny Drizga heading to the plate. Drizga hit .262 last year. And looks like the clouds are broken up out in center field, so hopefully we're getting this thing in. It has been a bad week. He pokes that down the right field line, but foul. And Billings ahead, 0-2. I ought to just get a little recorder, put that in. Billings ahead, 0-2. Poot ahead, 0-2. These guys are pouring in strikes today. Fouled back. Count stays 0-2. I'll tell you, a lot of times early in the season, especially in raw weather like this, you see some walks and you see some sloppiness. And so far, so good as far as a crisp game. Napierkowski trying to check with the ump there. He thought Drizga might have gone around. I didn't really see it. Oh, good curveball. Got him. Got him waving. Strikeout number 6 for Luke Billings. That brings Josh Petrosky, the left fielder, to the plate. Petrosky, a lefty. Called first strike. Tell you what, if I'm a batter, I'm going up there swinging. These guys are putting ball over the plate, right and left. That ball's inside. How you doing over there, Colin? He's cold. Colin is cold. Swinging a foul tip. I just need somebody to talk to. I'm so used to having somebody to talk to during these broadcasts. How you doing over there, Josh?
Not too bad, man. A little cold, just like Colin.
Our cameraman is not too bad. A little cold. We're all a little cold. Billings with the 1-2. Oh, he got him. Tried to hold up, couldn't. Might have been a strike anyway, I'm not sure. This is some performance so far by Luke Billings, my goodness. Billings last year, I have his stats somewhere around here. He was a strike. Well, from what I could gather on NJ.com, and sometimes they're not exactly accurate because sometimes coaches don't always call the balls fouled off. Billings was 3-3 with a 2.30 ERA last year. So, not a whole lot of strikeouts. Whew, but a lot today. That's 8 out of the 9 outs he's gotten. No runs, no hits. He strikes out the side for the second time today. And we head into the top of the 4th in a scoreless tie. We will be right back after this word from our sponsor. Always wanted to say that.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at thetrentonian.com, which is where you'll see my story on this game. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian. And I just looked, and according to NJ.com, and again, that sometimes isn't completely accurate. No fault of them. It just sometimes coaches don't call stuff in or include stuff. Anyhow, and with 26 strikeouts, Luke Billings, they had with 26 strikeouts in 24 2/3 innings. And wait a minute, that's wrong. 26 strikeouts in 24 1/3 innings. Right now he's got 8 strikeouts in 3 innings. So he's on much better pace this year than he is last year as far as strikeouts are concerned. Dylan Carmignani, the batter. Dylan popped out to the shortstop his first time up, although the ball went all the way over to second base. Robert Kelly scampered over to grab it. Yeah, Lawrence has a pretty good defensive team, and and they're so far ahead of the game than they were last year. Last year was Jimmy Mayer's first year, and listen, this guy's an acquired taste to play for. You're either going to love the play for him, or you're going to, hey, there's a ground ball through the hole, and the Ravens get yet another hit bouncing through the left side. That's their first hit to the left side, and their first leadoff hit. So let's see if they can do something with that as Carmignani bounces one through the hole. That brings up Grayson Hopkins, left fielder. Let's see what Hopkins can do here. He shows bunt. Gets down a perfect bunt. Perfect bunt. Drizga comes in to field it. Makes the play to Toto at first. That was the only play they had. Great job by Hopkins. All right. So with a runner in scoring position now, with 1 out, Matt Boss comes to the plate. And Boss grounded a single right his first time up. If he does that again, Robbinsville's looking at a run. Takes that over for a strike. Poop wanting to keep him close. job by Dobkin. Ball, I can't say in the dirt, ball in the ground. We have a turf field here at Lawrence. Oh, on the outside corner for a strike. All right. So Poop gets ahead here. This is a big batter in the inning. Boss gets a piece of it to hang in there. Count holds 1-2. First base coach Greg Lerner checking to see if he's okay. Greg Lerner, one of the great human beings of all time. I say that not jokingly. Works with special needs kids, friendly to everybody he meets. Swing and a miss. What a big out. What a big out for Aiden Poot. So now, got to get a big 2-out hit here if you're Robbinsville. Johnny Fowler at the plate. He flied to center his first time up. You know, Greg Lerner, long time writer for NJ.com and a couple of websites. Outstanding writer, did a lot of broadcasting. Now he works in the Robbinsville district. Great addition to this. Well, not an addition. He's been here for. Oh, there he goes, the third, and ball sails into center field, and Carmignani will come in. So, Robbinsville uses its running game to get ahead. Took off for third, and Dobkins sailed it, airmailed it over the head of Drizga, and Carmignani able to come around easily. Three and 0 now. Poot needs to keep his poise after that. 3-1. Okay, the scoreboard was a little slow there. Fowler. Second walk given up by Poot, only the first one unintentional. And Chris Napakowski now will try to get on, and that will bring up the top of the lineup for the Ravens, and they're looking to do a little 2-out damage here. Hopkins calls time. Gavin Hopkins. Oh, way high. Poot losing his command a little bit right now. Paul Sperano, the pitching coach, is going to have a talk with him. Paul Sperano, very good pitcher in his day for Ewing. Just try to get him to calm down. Say, look, you've been great so far. Don't let this get to you. It's tough, man, when you're young. When you're a young pitcher, sometimes you really got to. I mean, he showed poise last year coming in that state tournament game, a freshman coming into a tie game and keeping it right there. And in fact, he might even have won that game. They might have scored while he was in there. I forget now. Poop in the stretch. Well, whatever Serrano says to him when he goes out, that it pays off on the next pitch. And there he goes. Fowler steals second, standing up, not even a throw. So Robbinsville's got their running game in gear right now. Paid off with them once.
Come on, Pooh, you got this. Come on.
See if they try it again. Strike.
Take your time.
And if you're Poot, you really just have to worry about the batter. I mean, if there was less than 2 outs, maybe you might want to worry about him getting into scoring position, but right now you just want to get the out. All right, Deacon Moore, I'm sorry, Robert Kelly with the play over to first. And Lawrence gets out of the inning. There was 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. And heading into the bottom of the 4th, Robbinsville leading 1-0. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 5-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBC Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli, meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. I don't know if he's listening, but I want to give a shout out to my old buddy Keith the Flash Noonan, who found out that I was going to be doing the play-by-play today and couldn't wait to gleefully listen. He said he would try. I think you heard of must-see TV? I think Flash thought this was must-see video stream. He said he will have many critiques for me after it's all over. I think the first one will be go back to color analyst. And then he'll work his way up from there. We miss you, Flash. And if Chris Irmer is listening, buddy, I owe you one. But I still hope you're feeling better. The old Pilgrim. Riley Rivera up now. He struck out swinging. So far, Luke Billings has faced the minimum, 9 up, 9 down. 8 of them have gone out by strikeout. 1 was a walk that the runner was thrown out on trying to steal. Lawrence has yet to put a ball in play. That's a good way to start a season. Actually, it's a great way to start a season. Actually, it's the best way humanly possible to start a season. 9 batters, 9 outs. I cannot think of any more superlatives better than that. Swing and a miss, swung late. Whew. I'll tell you, Billings got some stuff today. Well, I don't need to tell you. You're seeing it. All right, center fielder Deacon Moore now coming up. Deacon Moore was the, shows bunt, backs off. He was the Cardinals' leading hitter last year, a .463 average. How about that? I don't know if he'll be taken here or not. The way Billings has been throwing strikes, he took. I mean, I know you want to try to get a base runner, so I guess you do want to take, but the way he's throwing strikes, I don't know. I think if it was a pitch I liked, I would have swung at it. Billings is no nonsense out there. Hits the ball, lets it rip. High, 3-2. Moore definitely in protect mode here. Whew. Swing and a miss. I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable. That is 10 strikeouts now. 10 strikeouts out of the 11 outs he's recorded. Whew. Swing fouled off. Ooh, somebody's car just took a hit. Any of ours? No. Okay. Sorry, somebody. We'd have been sorrier if it was ours. I'm parked pretty close. Maybe I should have parked further away. I'm so used to worried about it like at Notre Dame, but I don't think about it here. All right. 1, and 2. Robert Kelly pops it foul. Look out, that car's driving right towards it. Kelly, a great glove man out there at short. Jimmy Mayer saying he really needs him to hit a little more if he's going to make a big impact in college. Although, like we said, he's also their stopper. There's a slow roller, and it squirts through for the first hit of the game for Lawrence. Wasn't hit hard, but it had enough to get by. Just under Johnny Fowler's glove, and well, let's see if that sparks the Cardinals a little bit. Selfishly, I was thinking maybe I'll get to call a no-hitter my first time ever. That's out the window. I'm sure Jimmy Mayer will be upset with me being selfish that I'd want his team to be no-hit. All right, ball 1. See if the Cardinals try to steal one, and Billings had the same idea, throwing over to first. 2 outs, good time to run. Low, ball 2. Billings slowing himself down just a little bit at his pace. Whew. Man, these guys are swinging late. 2-1 on Teak Toto. Sorry, I forgot to say who was batting. I knew that would happen. 3-1 on Toto. Toto was the only other base runner for Lawrence. He walked back in the second and got thrown out trying to steal. Well, he stole second, got thrown out stealing third. Inside, okay. 2-on now for the Cardinals. 2-on and Kellen Moore at the plate. Mike Kinsella saying that's been a strike all day. If he said that to me, I don't know if I'd have an argument for him there. I think he was right. All right, Kellen Moore up, the designated hitter. Good man to have up in this situation. Grounder first, foul ball. Kellen Moore only hit .288 last year, but he had 23 RBIs. He was second on the team in RBIs. So, obviously a clutch hitter. Billings rescales the mound. Looks in. 2. He pokes it. Oh, just foul. Just to the right of that first base bag. 0-2. Billings gets the jump here on Moore. And 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him. Got him on a curveball. Went fishing for a ball that broke into the dirt. Great job by Luke Billings to get out of that situation. And with that, we go into the top of the 5th and we go back to commercial land. We'll be back after this break.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Whoop. All right. Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. Gets all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com. Or call 609-394-3300. That is 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, Tuesday Dollar Dog nights, and pork roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. All right, so as we roll into the top of the 5th, Gavin Hopkins comes up. Hopkins has struck out and flied left. And Robbinsville riding what little momentum has been gained in this game by either offense with a run in the 4th. And they got the top of the order up, so they would really like to scratch out another one if possible off of off of Aiden Poop. I wanted to call him Evan there. Aiden, Evan. 2-0. Not sure how long Poop can go in this game. I mean, I don't think he went over 4 innings in any game last year. So he stretched him out pretty good. I'm going to guess that he's got a short leash this inning. There's a ground ball to short. And easy play for Robert Kelly. 1 down. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to guess he's got a short leash for the rest of this game. I don't know that for a fact, but I mean, he's a sophomore. He's gone further than he's ever gone before. And he's facing a team that can blow you up at any inning. But right now, you got to give this kid all kinds of credit for the job that he's done. All he's done is he's given up 1 unearned run. Ball's low. One thing he's not doing now, he's not getting ahead of those batters like he got the first pitch over, but he went 2-0 to Hopkins. Foul ball. He's ahead now, 1-2. Nice to see Bruce Broadbent on the Robbinsville bench now as an assistant coach. I covered Bruce back when he and the Hightstown Rams won the 1985 Mercer County tournament, Central Jersey tournament. They came out of nowhere. They played horrible in April and just went on a hot streak in May. And that ball low, 2-2. Bruce Broadbent was a regular on that team. Nice to see him in the dugout there. Yes, I did say 1985. It was that long ago. But that ball's lifted to left. Easy play for Josh Vitrosky. 2 down. Bruce Broadbent played on that team with Eddie Horowitz, who is one of the greats at Hightstown, and now coaching at Hightstown with James Pugliese, excuse me. Eddie was a good catcher at Ryder. So that 1985 team, a couple guys are getting around. Not that any of you listening right now would even know who I'm talking about. 2-0. Uh-oh, that ball that's a ride. He gave out a ride deep over Noah Schwartz's head. And Billings rolls into second with his second hit of the day. So he's had a perfect day, a single, a double, and walked intentionally. And he got ahead on the count, 2-0. Looked for a pitch he could drive, and he drove it dead center. Schwartz never had a chance at that, well over his head. Now we got Tyler Bunnell, and Bunnell's had a frustrating day. He's gone down swinging twice. Love to make up for it here. Big run out there for Robbinsville. Big run.
Come on, Pope. Nice.
Get back. 0-2. It's amazing how much of a better pitcher you can be when you go get ahead of these hitters. Ball's high, 1-2.
Come on, Pope.
0-4-4.
Hey, Ty.
Oh, got him again. Third time now. Hayden Poot has gotten Tyler Bunnell swinging, and that was big. You had an insurance run sitting out there at second base. Poot kept us cool, and we're going to the bottom of the fifth with Robbinsville leading 1-0, and we'll be right back after this.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
All right, we are back going into the bottom of the fifth, and evidently I was looking at the wrong stats. Billings did not pitch at all last year. I was looking at the 2022 stats. I was running around getting ready quick. So sorry about that. And this makes today even more impressive. Now, wait a minute. I don't know. What does that say right there? Junior Luke Billings, right? And that's pitching. I don't know. I have somebody over here telling me he didn't pitch last year. Kyle, come here. Look. Luke Billings, Junior. 24 innings pitched.
It's very strange.
Yeah, I mean, this is all right. It's coming out. That ball popped in the center. And quick out for quick out for Billings. That was Aiden Poot. Never mind, cancel that, what I was just saying. All right, a hard out for Robbinsville. They haven't had much hard of anything today. They had one hit, that was a scratch single, one walk, and they have struck out 8, 9, 10, 11 times. Danny Drizga pops a foul.
Weird.
So Billings again ahead, 0-2. 1-2.
Limited.
Let's go, Daniel!
24.
Daniel!
Calls time. Drizga hanging in there. That's all you can do with the way Billings is throwing right now, is try to hang in there. Try to hang in, working for a pitch you can do something with. Been getting guys to chase that curveball that's broken to the outside. Drizga laid off of that one. Got him. Swing and a miss. 12th strikeout now for young Mr. Billings. Future Demon Deacon. And Josh Petrosky will come up and try to figure out how to solve this guy.
Committed to Wake Forest.
Yeah.
Step in a dive to the line. Step in a dive.
Limited.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, he pitched like 6 games.
He didn't pitch until the end of April.
Right.
So that maybe, and I didn't see him in any games.
No, because I saw him in the game. That's why I was thinking, wait, was that 2 years ago? No, it was last year. I definitely saw him. There's a fly ball lifted to left, and Grayson Hopkins has plenty of room to go over and haul it in.
Yeah, the fields, a lot of the fields are probably
So,
non-turf fields. Are probably
once again, a 1-2-3 inning for Luke Billings. We head into the top of the 6th with Robbinsville holding on to a 1-0
A
lead.
lot of the fields are still unplayable.
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
1, 2, 3, hands.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Spring is here, and it's time to view the world through Jammer Doors, a family-owned and operated local business since Babe Ruth started playing for the Yankees in 1920. Today, Jammer Doors continues to swat home run sales, service, and installation of garage doors and openers, entry doors, patio doors, and storm doors. Jammer Doors features Rainer garage doors, steel or aluminum, and crafted for dependable, long-lasting service. Jammer Doors does their own work and installation using no subcontractors, saving you money. Avoid the big box stores and save with Jammer Doors. Visit their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1, Lawrenceville, or in the Yardley Grist Mill at 10 North Main Street. And coming soon, their magnificent new showroom on Route 1 opposite the Lawrence Shopping Center. All right, we head into the top of the 6th. And what a game we are seeing here. Two pretty good offenses, both being harnessed by some really good pitching. And what can you say about Luke Billings so far? 12 strikeouts, he's allowed 1 hit and 2 base runners. He's given up 2 walks, both to Teak Toto. And Aiden Poot is no longer in the game. Now pitching for, where is my... Connor Crowley is now on the mound for Lawrence. And he is facing Dylan Carmignani. So when I can, I'll figure out the stats for Poot. Crowley comes off the mound quickly, feels his position well, makes an easy play to get Carmignani. Carmignani had singled, stole second, was sacrificed a second, stole third, and scored on an error when the ball was thrown over in the left field while he was stealing third. So Carmignani has been a major part of the offense for Robbinsville. And now Grayson Hopkins comes up. He has been called out on strikes and put down a key sacrifice, small ball. That ball's outside, 2-0. Swing and a miss, good pitch.
0-1-2. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. That ball drifting foul in the right field, out of my view. Nobody's reacting, so I guess it's just foul. All right, Aiden Poot, 5 innings pitched, allowed 1 run. It was unearned. Gave up 5 hits, walked 2, and struck out 8. Outstanding outing for Aiden Poot. You couldn't ask for anything more. That ball lifted to right. And put away easily by Toto. And a strike to Matt Boss.
3-2-4.
Boss, designated hitter. Nubs one. This is going to be trouble. Nice job by Rivera. Gets him out. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Robbinsville still leads 1-0. And we will be right back after this break.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like Stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. Gets all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game firework nights, Tuesday Dollar Dog nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. All right, for Lawrence, we have 9-1-2, Drew Dobkin leading off here. Lawrence's catcher. He fouls it back. Dobkin struck out swinging, his only time up. I got a lot of papers here in front of me. What a mess. Swing, pops it up. Ooh. All right, Eddie Keating runs over, makes the catch. Somewhat over his shoulder. And that's one down. And this this marks the first time all game that two consecutive hitters got their bat on the ball against Luke Billings. Petrosky flied out to end the fifth, and this guy, Dobkin, popped out to start the. Everything else has been interrupted, been strikeouts, maybe interrupted by a bit of contact. There was the consecutive single and walk in the fourth. But if you're just joining us, Luke Billings, that ball is going to be a tough play. Ah, what a nice play by Johnny Fowler. That ball wasn't hit real hard. Fowler had to cut across, kind of come in a little bit, make the play, throw it on the run, and he did all that smoothly to get the Fleet Riley Rivera. That's just a great play by Johnny Fowler. Well, Billings has been picking up his defense all game with strikeouts, so defense picking him up now a little bit. Not sure when I look at Billings' stats. I mean, he pitched 24 innings last year. I guess he has some sort of arm issue or something going on. But whatever it was, seems to be taken care of right now. Big swing and a miss there by Deacon Moore. Deacon Moore still looking for his first contact of the game. He's gone down swinging twice. And called strike three on the inside corner. Whew. That's strikeout number 13 for Luke Billings. And we are going to the top of the seventh with Robbinsville holding a 1-0 lead. We will be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, and I will definitely have a story on Trentonian.com, so you can look for it there. They let Notre Dame guys in here?
Yeah, once in a while.
Oh, man. All right. How'd you sneak through?
It's an open area. It's easy.
Hey, tell Julius I can give him the scouting report. Billings is good. Yeah, I know. And Robbinsville would love to give their pitcher a little bit of a cushion here if they can push across a run. And obviously, Lawrence would love to keep this at a one-run game. Such a difference between a one-run game and a two-run game. You get a one-run game, you get that first guy on and you can get him over and get him in. Two-run game, it becomes a whole different thing. So Robbinsville, Johnny Fowler leading off. He'll see what he can do. Outside, Connor Crowley starting his second inning of work. That's that over. 1-1. Well, I guess we caught a break with the rain here today. It sprinkled early and look out. It was sprinkling early and there were dark clouds, but right now I see the sun trying to break through, and that doesn't mean it's not cold. It's still cold. Wah. Wah, it's cold. That ball outside. No, gave him the call, 1-2. Oh, that was a ball? Oh, they were late putting the ball up. Okay, 2-2. Thanks. There's a bouncer to third. And Druzga making the play easily. One down. Chris Naperkowski up. Napper struck out, grounded to short. Good pitch. Took something off that one. Swing and a miss. Fouls that one off. 0-2. Jimmy Mayer says that his top 6 pitchers, he thinks all have the ability to maybe pitch at some level in college. That's insane. I mean, you know, whether it's D1 or D3 or junior college, he got them waving at a all-speed pitch there. 2 down. And that is 9 strikeouts now for Lawrence pitching. Gavin Hopkins up. He struck out, fly to left, and grounded to short. And he tries bunting his way on, and Crowley says, no way. I know how to field my position. And that is it. 3 up, 3 down. Connor Crowley, what a job by him so far. Not sure if this will go extras or not, but 6 up, 6 down. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance time for Lawrence. 1-0 Robbinsville. We will be right back after this commercial.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
All right, we are back, and we're going to see if Luke Billings can put the capper on what has just been an absolute gem of a game so far. Billings has allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, and struck out 13. He has just been fabulous, to say the least. And we'll see. He's got the slimmest amount possible you could have to work with, a 1-run lead, 1-0, an unearned run at that. So we'll see. He's got the heart of the order coming up. Robert Kelly, Teak Toto, and Kellen Moore. And between them, they're the 3 base runners that have gotten on against Billings. Robert Kelly with a single and Teak Toto with a couple of walks. So I tell you what, it took us 4 days to finally get going and get a game on the air here after 3 days of rain. Worth the wait, this game. This has been absolutely a tremendous game to start our broadcast season off with. And Robert Kelly coming up to the plate. Kelly, like I said, the lone hit. Bounced a 2-out single through the left side back in the 4th inning. Just under the... Oh, and he smokes that one. First pitch swinging, and he puts that in the gap. And he's going to head for 2, and he's going to have it easily. So a leadoff stand-up double for Robert Kelly to start this inning, and how about that? Here we are. Luke Billings has been nearly unstoppable, and Kelly puts a charge in the first ball he sees in that left field gap, and Mike Kinsella quickly out to the mound. Oh boy. All right, sticking with him, and who could doubt him? I mean, you know what? With what this kid's giving you, it's his game to win or lose. I'm sure you asked him, how do you feel? Do you have it in you? And now we have Teak Toto up, and I'd have to think, even though this kid's a really good hitter, I would think that they should be bunting here. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Billings delivers, showing no sign of bunt, swinging away. So there's your answer to that. I don't know. Maybe Mayer gave him one swing, and now he'll say, all right, put the bunt down and get him over, or maybe not. Billings looks in, checks the runner. No, he's not bunting at all. Gets it over. Slow curve, and 0-2. And that is what you want. Give up a double, you come right back and get ahead 0-2 on him. Toto's got to protect now. Brown, he's going to get the runner over, as good as a bunt. 4-3, and that puts the runner on third with 1 out. So it's up to Kellen Moore to try to get that fly ball. Or let's see if they play the infield in. Yep, infield coming in. Although it looks like Fowler back at shortstop. The corners are in. The middle infielders are back. High pitch to Kellen Moore. Well, Billings has 13 strikeouts. If you ever needed a 14th, this is the time. Pop up. I think it's out of play. Yep. Out of play. Oh, man. It gets no better. Bottom of the 7th. Lawrence trails 1-0. Robert Kelly on third. Kellen Moore at the plate. 1 out. Let's see how this unfolds. Delivery. Ooh, wild pitch. Oh, my. Unbelievable. A wild pitch on a swinging strike by Kellen Moore. The ball was down. There was really nothing that Napierkowski could have done. That ball was outside and bounced off the ground. What a heartbreaking way to have this game be tied for Robbinsville. Wow, Luke Billings has to just be, I don't know. Got to really just be tough now. You got to bear down. And he does, and gets the strikeout. Oh my. Oh my.
Let's go on our bellies, go!
Well, I don't even know what to say about that. Jeez, oh man. You're one out and one strike away and a wild pitch.
Let's go,
Well, we should have known this game wasn't going to end. There's no way a high school game ends in an hour and a half. That would have been too good to be true. Ball sent foul. Hayden Pooch still batting, even though he's been taken out of the game. Outside. Wow, cannot believe it. As good as Luke Billings has been all game, as good as he's been, a wild pitch to tie this game up. Whew. Once again, though, that comes from doing little things. Teak Toto did his job to get that runner over to third. Line drive out to Keating, and that'll do it. So, 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, a very costly wild pitch. And we are going to extra innings with the game tied 1-1. And we will be right back after this break.
Of course.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Okay, we are back now heading into the top of the 8th. Connor Crowley still on the mound for a rejuvenated Lawrence team who was 2 outs away from suffering a shutout defeat. And a ball that broke a little too far outside and into the ground has kept this game alive. And Ravens now will try to pick up their starter and see if they can push across a run. And even if Billings doesn't come out, if they could get a run this inning and a reliever comes in, Billings would still be the pitcher of record. But I don't know. Crowley's looked really good. 6 up, 6 down for Crowley. Oh, no, it's Schwartz leading off. Takes a ball. I think everyone here is a little bit stunned by what just happened. That's called strike. You know, to Billings' credit, he didn't cave in after that wild pitch. He got the strikeout and then line drive out to end the inning. There's the ball outside, 2-1. He comes around on that, pulls it to second. Rivera with the play. 1 down here in the 8th. All right. Billings now coming up. He's been the hitting star of the day as well as the pitching star of the day. He's single, double, and been walked intentionally. And that ball is hit. It's a lazy fly ball to center. 2 down here in the 8th. That'll bring up Tyler Bennell, and tell you one thing, he's happy to see Poot out of the game. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, pinch hitter here. We got, hold on a second, weave through my maze of papers. Where the heck is my Lawrence or my Robbinsville roster? There we go. All right, Cole Hoffman, Jr. batting for Bennell. Yeah, Bennell had a tough day against Poot. 3 strikeouts. He'll try and get a little 2-out rally started here for the Ravens. Takes inside for ball. Straight call. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Can't believe this is extra innings. If you're not sick of hearing me by now, I'm the only one doing any talking here. You got to really be sick of me after 8 to 7 innings. Swing and a miss. Oh. Hoffman goes down on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Head to the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 ball game, and we will be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
All right, we roll in here to the bottom of the 8th. Dan Drizga will lead off for the Cardinals. Drizga struck out twice. And we do have a new pitcher on the mound, number 12. That is, let's see. Oh, that is Tyler Bennell. Okay. So Tyler Bennell is he's pitching, so we have to see who's on third. We have hold on a minute here. So going to third is Hayden Perusic for the Cardinals. I'm sorry, the Ravens. Right, so I'm not sure. I guess Perusic will. I don't know. I guess he'll hit for Billings. And we got. The wind's starting to whip up here. Dan Drizga with a 1-2 count. And he hits a chopper. This could be trouble. It is. Swinging bunt for Dan Drizga. So the Cardinals, for the second straight inning, get their leadoff hitter aboard. Last time it was a double. This time it's an infield single. And I guess you got to figure Josh Vitrowski is going to lay one down here. And there's the bunt, foul. So Luke Billings, in 7 spectacular innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 walks, 1 run, struck out 13, and a run scored on a wild pitch. Ostrowski with a 1-1 count. He pulled back on that. Bennell low. Tyler Bennell, just a sophomore, had a really good year for the Ravens basketball team this year, him and his brother Evan. In the stretch. By the way, this is Crowley batting. I forgot to note that. Crowley's done a heck of a job on the mound so far. Crowley's retired all 9 batters he's faced. Right now, he's only worried about one thing: getting that runner over.
Here we go.
Strikes out trying. So we have another pinch hitter coming up. And Connor Williver
Hey, give me a ground ball.
will now come to the plate. Jimmy Mayer not happy that they did not get that bunt down. Just asked Crowley how many days we work on bunting. Or how many times a day we work on bunting. Williver rips it foul. Not sure what kind of speed Driz will have. Oh, he is going. He's going. And he's going to be out.
Yeah! Level never!
Perfect throw by Naprikoski.
Atta boy, baby.
And Jimmy Mayer is still carrying on about not getting the bunt down. Nice throw by Naprikowski there. Short circuits. Short circuits a potential rally. And now here we go. Oh, great play by,
Here we go. Let's get some in.
great scoop. And that will be it for Lawrence, Lawrence. And we had no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left. And we will be right back after this break.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
All right, heading into the top of the 9th now. We're at actually a Major League Baseball game now. And we will have Dylan Carmignani, Grayson Hopkins, and Matt Boss for the Ravens. And it is getting colder now. There is no sun. The winds are picking up. This is April baseball at its finest, meaning its worst. Strike one. I gotta tell you, that was a nice play by. That was a nice play by Bunnell to close that inning. A short hop. That's not easy. You're coming over to cover first, and you get a throw that's a short hop, and you make it on the run. I give Bunnell a lot of credit for that play. 1-2 count here on Dylan Carmignani. Swing and a miss. He goes down. Let's see. Third strikeout now for Connor Crowley, who's 10 up and 10 down. What a job this kid's doing. Crowley, junior right-hander. Outside, 2-1. Both teams just looking for some base runners, seeing if they can do something. Interestingly enough, both runs that scored were scratched out. They weren't by a home run, and yet they were the only base runner that resulted in that in those runs. They weren't like singled over to third or anything like that. One was a double, and he went to third. Grounder to third. Hopkins out by a step. And one was a single, a sacrifice, and a stole third and a throwing error. So there was no other hits advancing anybody. It was the base runner that got on was the one that scored without the benefit of another hit. Boss takes for a strike. And ball. 1-1. Pop foul out of play behind us. 1-2 on Matt Boss. And swing and a miss. Connor Crowley. Tell you what, we've been doing a lot of talking about Luke Billings. Connor Crowley has been just as good. Maybe not as many strikeouts, but he's retired all 12 batters that he's faced. And we head into the bottom of the ninth, tied up at 1. And we will be right back after this message.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Okay, we are back here at Lawrence, moving into the bottom of the ninth, and Riley Rivera will be coming to the plate. He'll be followed by Deacon Moore and Robert Kelly. So if you're just joining us, Robbinsville took a 1-0 lead in the fourth when Dylan Carmignani scored on a throwing error as he was stealing third, and Lawrence tied it in the bottom of the seventh when Robert Kelly doubled, went to third on a ground out, and scored on a wild pitch by Luke Billings, which was the only mistake Luke Billings made all day in striking out 13 batters. And pitching has definitely been the name of this game so far. Aiden Poot pitching outstanding as a starter for Lawrence. Connor Crowley coming in, 4 innings of shutout relief. Perfect relief so far. Runs nearly impossible to come by. First pitch. That's a strike. Swing fouled off. Tyler Bennell in his second inning of work for Robbinsville. Ball. 1-2. And he stays alive, fouls that one off. The count stays at 1-2. Rivera just doing whatever he can to get on base here. Lawrence got his leadoff hitter on in the eighth and did not get him over on a bunt attempt, and that left Jimmy Mayer none too happy, I must say. He was talking about it in the third base box, talking about it back in the dugout. Here's another foul ball by Rivera. He's hanging in there. These are the kind of pesky at-bats and extra innings you like to see. And a third straight foul ball off a 1-2 pitch. Rivera hanging tough. Pitch, slow grounder. He looks like he'll have time, and they do. So, Fowler took his time, made the throw, and one down here in the ninth. And that'll bring Deacon Moore to the plate. Deacon Moore is having a rough day. Struck out twice swinging and once looking, 0 for 3. Inside, 1. I'm telling you right now, this we may not see a better pitch game all season by both sides. We may see it by one side or the other, but both sides have just been dealing, throwing strikes. I must say too, they have this is a pitcher's umpire. I mean, and he's been consistent. He's been calling the same thing all game. He's done a nice job. He does favor. He'll give you that outside corner, even if it might be a tad off. One hopper. Perusic makes the play. His first play of the game after coming in for Bennell. And I am out of innings to write in my scorebook after this inning, so I might be able to squeeze in a 10th. What a way to start. Robert Kelly takes the strike. Kelly with a single and a double. He has scored the only run of the game for Robbinsville on that ill-fated wild pitch in the 7th. Ill-fated for Robbinsville, good-fated for Lawrence. 1-1 delivery. Lays off. Ooh. All right. They check down the first. Umpire called a strike. Bounced it. 2-2. Oh, he got him. Swing and a miss. Foul tip held on to by Napakowski, and we are going into the 10th inning, tied at 1-1, and we will be back after this.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Back here at Lawrence, we are moving to the top of the 10th. Still tied at 1-1 in a game which pitching has completely dominated. And Lawrence with Aiden Poot and Connor Crowley. Crowley back out for a 5th inning. And Robbinsville with Luke Billings and Tyler Bonnell. And there has been a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hits in this game. 5 for Robbinsville, 3 for Lawrence. 8 hits, 1 run for each team. And if this was a sunny Saturday afternoon, we would still be enjoying this game, but it is a raw, chilly, cold Thursday night. And we want somebody to get some runs and get us out of here. Little grounder to second. Play made easily, and that was a pinch hitter, I think, for Robbinsville. Let me see. No, that was Johnny Fowler. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing there. Johnny Fowler grounds out. We got Chris Napakowski coming up. He fouls it off. Wind's starting to pick up. That's good, isn't it, Colin? Yeah. Josh, you happy to see the wind picking up here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cameraman, producer, both happy to see the wind picking up. The temperature continue to drop. Reaches out, pops it down the right field line, and out of play. All right, comes back to try it again, down 0-2 on the count. I don't know who to be most impressed with in this game as far as the pitching is going. Every guy has been outstanding. back to work, shakes off a sign, now comes in. Ooh. A little close. I think I was a little too close to take for 2 strikes, but he got the call. And another pop foul out of play. Ooh, close to my car. Bounced right over it. That's all I need. Be a perfect topper to this marathon. Ooh, way high. That evens the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Dobkin got away from him, but he made the tag before Napakoski could go anywhere. That's 2 down now, and that brings Gavin Hopkins to the plate. Who will give up a run? That is the question. There's a called strike to start us off. And these guys have just been getting ahead of the count time after time after time. That one wide, 1-1. This is, I can't remember the last time I saw a game with pitching like this on both sides, especially this long into the game. We're talking 10 innings now. I mean, if this is a sign by either of these teams of what their pitching is going to be like this year, look out. And the Valley Division is going to be tough with Hopewell, Allentown, these guys. That ball is hit out into the left center field, right center field gap. And it's fielded. And he gets in with a double, sliding double. So, Deacon Moore did a good job of getting over there, cutting it off, but good hustle by Gavin Hopkins. And well, they got the go-ahead run out there on second base. First base runner off of Connor Crowley. He had retired the first 14 men he faced. That's what I call a good relief job. That's the first hit for Hopkins. He had struck out, flied out, grounded out, and popped out. Now we got Noah Schwartz. He struck out, singled, flied out, and grounded out to second. Takes the ball. Crowley blows on his hands out there. This has got to be tough. It's in the stretch. Noah Schwartz, Noah Schwartz wants to come up big here. Takes the ball. Well, if he can get on, Luke Billings is up next. Billings already has a couple of hits in this game. Ooh, would he love to have a chance with runners on base. 3-0. So Crowley could be getting himself in a little bit of a jam here. You don't want to give him a good pitch, a really good pitch to hit. He's got to be careful. Good pitch. Inside corner, 3-1. He might have had the take sign there. Now if it's 3-1, Schwartz has to pick a pitch he likes. If it's not in his zone, don't swing. Well, great play there by Robert Kelly. Backhanded, had to watch it through the Hopkins' legs and stuck with it, got the out. We're heading into the bottom of the 10th, tied at 1-1.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
This is insane. Oh. Yes, this is all the same. That's what I said. Here we go into the bottom of the 10th inning. Robbinsville will have Lawrence will have Teak Toto, Kellen Moore, Aiden Pook come up to the plate. And Tyler Bennell still on the mound. Tyler Bennell still on the mound for Robbinsville. Bennell has given up a hit in his 2 innings pitched. Ball 1, Teak Toto. Toto with 2 walks and a ground out. 1-1. And Toto pulls it right to second base. And Keating makes the play. 1 down. They'll bring up. We have now Kellen Moore back up. Moore has struck out 3 times. Was pinch hit for. No, he wasn't. I'm sorry. My bad. My brain's starting to freeze up here. And Moore has struck out 3 times. All 3 times against Luke Billings. Strike. 1-2. And right back to, Bennell had trouble with it. Recovers nicely, doesn't get panicked, and makes the play. So, that was a good play because sometimes you can, you can get a little panic when you don't get it right away and start messing around. He stayed with it, made the throw. That brings Aiden Poop. Poop, the starting pitcher for Lawrence in today's game. He struck out, flied out, and lined out to first. Chase the ball. There's the ball in the turf on that one. Down 1-2. Fouls it off.
Compete, baby!
Defensive charge blowing away. Poop thought that was inside, ducked out of the way, and rung him up on strikes. Another strikeout, and The Cardinals down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We completed 10 here at Lawrence, tied 1-1.
Last inning, run now.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
We are back, and Connor Crowley is out for his 6th inning of work. So Connor Crowley is pitched longer than the starter, Aiden Poot, and they both pitch great. All right, Luke Billings will come up to the plate. Billings with a single, double, intentional walk, and fly out to center field. Not to mention 7 outstanding innings on the mound. High for a ball. I'd like to know, I don't know how much Connor Crowley could have left. And that's a little high. He could be pitching to him really careful too, although you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy of an inning in extra innings, but he called strike. 2-2. So Crowley does a good job of coming out of a 2-0 hole. Oh, 3-2. This is a very big pitch coming up here. And Jimmy Mayer just yelled that out. You don't want to walk him. You don't want to give him anything too good to hit. Billings fouls it off. A lot of balls out there in the parking lot today. So far, we're happy to report no one's been hit. Only one car took it. Oh, good pitch. Got it on, painted the outside corner there and called strike 3. Billings goes down, and that's a big out for Connor Crowley. Looking at you two look so happy to be here right now. Can't even see Colin's face. He's got his hood pulled up. Late swing and a miss by Tyler Bennell. High, ball 1, 1-1. My feet are starting to get cold. Go out and buy me some hunting socks, will you, Colin? Those battery hunting socks. Swing and a miss. I'll tell you, he's not getting gypped on his cuts up there, Tyler Bennell. He's trying to put them ahead with one swing.
Did you give me money for my own parrotfish?
Okay. He looks in. And it goes the other way. And you got to give a hit on that one. You give him an error? I don't know. Ball was hit pretty hard, backhanded. I'm gonna I'm going to see what the dugouts give on that one.
Might depend on which dugout you ask.
Well, if the dugouts are split and we're split, I'm giving them a single. There's a bunt, gets it down. Oh! I'm not sure what the call is there. What are they calling? They're calling him safe. Lawrence is claiming that there was interference on the play. The umpires are going to talk it over now. And Lawrence seems to think that there was interference on that play, or that the Carmignani hit the glove or something. Not really sure.
What up, Dill? Yes, Dill.
Still talking it over. I couldn't, from what I saw, it just looked like he ran down and the ball. Oh, they're calling him out. Okay. And now Mike Kinsella is not happy. Well, we knew that was going to happen. He had a runner on first and second with one out, and now and he's not. He's telling his Tyler Bennell not to come off the base yet.
Gray, let's go.
All right. Well, that's over. Okay. All that excitement, I forgot to write down who that ball got hit to. What was that? Got hit to the pitcher, right? You guys watching? Kyle, who fielded that ball?
The pitcher.
Yes, it was the pitcher. All right, so that's a 1-3. So Carmignani. That's because of the interference. That's what really hurts, is that Bennell has to go back to first. Strike two. Two. Crowley steps off. Now looks in. Oh, they got it picked. Picked and they got him. Mike Kinsella coming off the field, and he is not a happy camper after that interference call. All right, are we on, or what does that mean? Okay, we are heading into the bottom of the 11th, still tied at 1-1. The umpire is giving Mike Kinsella a warning now. He's heard enough. Well, we got Dan Drizga leading off here for the Cardinals as we plod on into the bottom of the 11th. This game was close to being over almost an hour ago. A wild pitch allowed the tying run to score. 1 now to count to Drizga. No, 0-2. I'm sorry. 0-2.
Come on, Wardy.
Tyler Bennell still on the mound. I can't believe we are in the. I thought we were. Oh yeah, never mind. I can't believe we're in the 11th inning and we've only seen 4 pitchers, 2 on each team. I mean, you go to some games, you get 7-inning games, you see about 9 pitchers in the 2 sides. We've seen 2 on both sides through 11 innings. This is remarkable. Swing and a miss, he got him. Drizga goes down swinging. That is, let's see. That is 4 strikeouts now for Bennell. Bennell came on in the top of the 8th for Luke Billings. Outside. Connor Crowley, pitcher of record right now. He'd love to make him the winning, love to make it a winning record. 2-1. He'd like to help himself out right here, get on base. Try to get around, and it has not been easy. Home plate has been very lonely today. So, 3-1. Crowley will look for something he can drive here. Or he'll take ball 4. So the Cardinals get a base runner. Can they do anything with him? That's the question. Drew Dobkin fouls it off. Dobkin is struck out, popped out, grounded out to first. Actually, grounded out to the pitcher coming and grounded out to first, but the pitcher was in on the play. Bennell was in on it, had to come over to cover it. All right, 0-1. Ball is hit to dead center.
Go.
Schwartz puts that away. 2 down. This is just an amazing game, folks. No 2 ways about it. Riley Rivera now comes up. He's had a tough day, 0 for 4. 2 strikeouts, a ground out. 2 strikeouts, ground out to short, ground out to the pitcher. And he pulls it foul down the third baseline. Absolutely amazing that in the first week of April, you can get 11 innings of baseball in without it being called by darkness. It's unbelievable. Center Rivera wants to keep Crowley close. He pops it foul out of play. 0-2. Napkowski wants to have a word with Bennell. If they want to make sure they're on the right page here. He's ahead 0-2 on the count.
Let's go, T.
looks in, pitch, ground ball to short, easy play, and fielder's choice to second, inning over. So no runs, no hits, a walk, one left. And we go to the top of the 12th. Yes, I'm not kidding when I say that, the top of the 12th. And we are tied at 1.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
All right, we are back here at Lawrence, top of the 12th inning. Who can score a run? Who will score a run? Will anybody score a run? Connor Crowley out for his 7th inning of work. If he can get through this inning, he'll have pitched a complete game in relief. It's just a remarkable game. I mean, we haven't even really. What's amazing about this game is no one has even made it. The only guy to make it to third base was in the 7th when.
Kelly got there and scored.
Yeah, when Kelly got to third, when Kelly doubled and got to third, and scored on the run, and even the Robbinsville run, he didn't even really land on third. He was stealing third, and the ball went into center left field, and he came home. So there is really the only guy to actually stop at third stationary has scored. That ball lifted out of play. Grayson Hopkins. Hopkins is 0 for 3 with a sacrifice. Swing and a miss, 0 and 2. Foul tipped that into the glove of Dobkin. Swing and a miss. Hopkins is down swinging. Crowley continues to deal. I'm just flabbergasted by this. I mean, this has been as impressive a show of pitching. That ball is driven in the center field. Good job of cutting that off by. Still got in. All right, Deacon Moore did a good job of cutting that off, but Boss was pumping it right out of the box. And he is in with a double. Let's see if Robbinsville can do anything with that. Good hustle there by Matt Boss, because Deacon Moore did a good job of cutting that off.
Let's go, Johnny!
We got John Fowler coming up now. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. And Jimmy Mayer coming out. I don't know if this is going to be it for Connor Crowley. I mean, he has done everything you could possibly ask of a reliever. He hasn't taken the ball yet. I'm wondering now if they might walk Fowler, try to set up a double play. Might be talking over some strategy here. Umpire's telling them to hurry it up.
Hey,
Mayor in no rush to get home. I think Phillies are off today, so he doesn't need to watch them.
Probably good for his health.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to watch them anyway. But he will. Gives him something to tweet about in anger at night. All right, so they're sticking with Connor Crowley. Oh, wild pitch. That will get Boss to third. And as we mentioned, the only guy that had reached third in this game ended up scoring on a wild pitch. Pitch outside corner. These guys have been painting the corners really well today. 1-1 to count. Johnny Fowler just wants to hit a fly ball now, deep enough to get this run home. Oh, back to the mound. They're going to hold him, and they get him. Oh, man. Well, he can see his way through this inning. Chris Napierkowski now coming up. Napierkowski 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. So if there's ever a guy who thinks he's due, it's Napierkowski. And Johnny Fowler, I'm sure, a little bummed out. Tapper back to the mound, and great job by Crowley to grab it and check the runner. Now he's just got to work on this batter and see what happens. Swing and a miss. Got him waving. Looks in. Time is called by Napierkowski. 90 feet away from giving his team the lead is Matt Boss. Strike 2 outside corner. Again, you better be swinging. These guys have been calling this pitch all day. If I'm Crowley, I'm putting it there again. He tried to. It didn't quite make it up to the plate before bouncing. I'm sure all my friends will be happy to know I won't have a voice left after this game. So they won't have to listen to me. Ooh. Guess that was a little high inside. Tell you what, we're talking about the pitchers. Got to give these catchers a lot of credit too. These guys have been crouching for 12 innings now. Excellent job. Stays alive just barely. And these catchers, they don't look like they're dragging either. I'm sure because it's a cool weather. Well, let's face it, it's cold. And that's keeping them a little fresher, but still, you're crouching down and getting up a lot of times. 12 innings. 3-2, full count. Let's see what transpires. All 4. So Napierkowski keeps this inning alive, giving Gavin Hopkins a chance. Hopkins doubled his last time up. Doubled but died at second. And that is it for Connor Crowley, and boy, what a job this guy did. Oh my goodness. Let's see, Crowley in 6 2/3 innings. Crowley gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, no runs, and he struck out. He didn't have a lot of strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I had 6 strikeouts. So 6 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. I can't say he didn't give up no runs because the runners on base are his responsibility. So that has yet to be decided. And now on the mound is Kelly. And Kelly he's the closer for these guys. He does a great job of coming in and shutting down these games. I guess this is a heck of a time to use them. 1st and 3rd, 2 outs, tie game, top of the 12th. And again, I reiterate, we are the first week of April. It gets dark pretty early, and yet we have played 12 innings of baseball on a 4 o'clock start. I've seen everything now. I've never seen anything like this before. I have never, ever, in over 40 years of covering high school sports, I don't even think I've seen a 12-inning baseball game, let alone a 12-inning game. I've seen 12-inning softball games. I've seen 20-inning softball games. But 12-inning baseball games with this kind of pitching is just, it's mind-blowing. Okay, Gavin Hopkins, lefty swinger, try and get that run in. Oh, Hopkins ducked out of the way and strike was called. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Pitch, swing and a miss. Kelly looks sharp. Well, I'm not sure if Hopkins hurt himself there or what. He seems to be grabbing his toe, grabbing his thigh. Not sure what, if he strained something or pulled something there, tinned something. Took a pretty good hit, or took a pretty good swing, and came around off balance on the swing. So I'm not sure what exactly happened, but he's hobbling back in.
Tight hamstring.
All right, 1-2. Swing late, fouled off. Parking lot's going to be empty. All the practices are over. Everything's swing and a foul to the left side. So Gavin Hopkins trying to stay alive here. Got that go-ahead run tantalizingly out there on third base. Maybe Boss should try to steal home. Right down the middle there. Called strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 12th, tied at 1 here at Lawrence.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
All right, we are still here. Still here at Lawrence High School. As we roll toward the 7 o'clock hour. And we have Deacon Moore coming to the plate for Cardinals. And Deacon is 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a ground out. Tyler Bennell still on the mound. 12 innings. This is just crazy. 12 innings. And Moore serves one out in the right field. So Lawrence gets its leadoff runner on. And that brings up Robert Kelly, who's been pretty much the offensive star for Lawrence today. Kelly's 2 hits, a run scored, the only run scored. He's got a single and a double. I've had to adapt now because I'm out of room on my actual scorecard for the Lawrence. So I'm writing things out full hand now. And on first, nobody out. Robert Kelly at the plate. They're going to really pay attention to Deacon Moore over there, I'm sure. 2-0 now, count to Kelly. Three and 0. I'm sure Kelly will be leaving a bat on his shoulder on this one. I'm not sure if Tyler Bennell's running out of gas a little bit or just hit a little hiccup here. But I would seriously doubt Robert Kelly is going to swing. 3-1. Bennell looks in, and ball 4. All right, big conference at the mound right now. Kinsella talking everything over. I'm sure they're talking about strategy. What are you going to do if you get the ball? What are you going to do if you get the bunt? What's going to happen? Everybody's got to be on their toes. Everybody's got to know exactly what to do when that ball comes to them. They got to know where they're going with it, what to do with it. Obviously, you want to cut down that lead runner any way possible. You don't want him standing on third with less than 2 outs. Well, we got Teak Toto coming to the plate. Toto 2 walks and 2 ground outs to second. Toto squares. Oh, ball gets away. Oh boy. Second and third now with no outs. You gotta figure Toto's gonna get walked. Yep, intentional walk. Wow, that wild pitch hurt. Well, wild pitches. We're in this situation because of a wild pitch. Luke Billings in the bottom of the 7th, wild pitch to home Robert Kelly with the tying run. Oh, and that brings up Kellen Moore, who struck out 3 times and grounded out. That's ball 1. You got to come in with something now. Straight called outside corner. No place to put these guys. Kellen Moore just looking to just hit one hard through the infield. Infield is in. Swing and a miss. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, never mind. Got confused there for a second. I thought I was looking at the wrong number. Kellen Moore, Kellen Moore shouldn't try to do too much here. He shouldn't try to kill the ball. He just wants to hit a fly ball. It's lifted to right. I don't know. Okay, foul ball. If he'd have caught that, I think Deacon Moore would have come home. Probably just as well that went foul. Well, I think if Tyler Bunnell gets out of this one, we are destined to maybe see a 1-1 tie because nobody's going to score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. So Kellen Moore goes down on strikes. And now we got Aiden Poot coming up. All they need is a fly ball. And there's a line drive, and that's going to win the ball game. Aiden Poot, the starting pitcher who threw 5 solid innings, just went with the pitch, lined it out to right field, just over.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at
2 outs away from dropping a 1-0 decision. They tied it with 1 out in the 3rd or in the 7th, and Aiden Poot just reaches out to poke one out into right field and give the Cardinals an incredible 2-1 12-inning game win. So I don't know what else to say about this game. Outstanding pitching by Tyler Bunnell, by Luke Billings, by Aiden Poot, by Connor Crowley. I mean, just the pitching in today's game was just remarkable, and that's a big-time hit by Aiden Poot there, because after they'd strike out, it looked like maybe Bunnell had a way of seeing his way through this inning, and Poot came up big. So there you have it. Oh, and today's what is it? The Italian People's Bakery, the game player of the game has got to be Connor Crowley for 7 innings. He won't get the win, but he pitched 6 2/3 innings of incredible relief pitching. So Connor Crowley is our player of the game.
I didn't do the player of the game.
The ones that are
What,
dash.
what's that?
Just say thank you to the sponsors.
One other thing. We want to thank our sponsors for today's game. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Kessel Dermatology, Revere Restaurante, New Jersey Education Association, Trenton Thunder, Trentonian, Italian People's Bakery, Jammer Doors, and Hyundai of Trenton. Thanks everybody for listening and hanging in there for 12 innings. See you next time. Oh, all right.